So here is a February reset. I know by the time you guys are seeing this, it is mid-February, but when I was filming this originally, I actually got the flu and I was really sick. So I couldn't post anything, and like I was so sick, but I'm back now. So if you want to see more videos from me healthy and not sick, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos. And let's get straight into everything I do in my February reset slash kind of planning session, I guess, too. So the first thing always is cleaning. I feel like my room just gets so cluttered whenever, well, I was sick, but always just like if I don't put things where they belong the first time, then things just start stacking up as being in the wrong place. So like I have the tendency of like, most people tell me like, oh, maybe you should clean your room like every week. Yeah, that would be fun and that would be good, but I don't do that. I don't know why. I need to start like every Sunday or something, like make sure that I'm putting everything where it belongs so that my room is like somewhat clean for the week. But yes, when it comes to a new month, I always end up cleaning my room. If you want to see a visible difference in your room, in your space, I would recommend cleaning your room or redoing your room. Like those are things that really make your space look refreshed, and just overall more presentable. So yes, I try to clean my room as much as possible. I feel like when I do these videos, it motivates me to clean more. So if you see a lot of cleaning videos, it's because I need to clean my room and I want to bring you guys along. So sorry that you get to see all those cleaning videos, but you guys seem to like them and it motivates me to clean as well. So that's the first thing I always do when I'm resetting, is cleaning my room, especially since I literally, every single surface has some type of like random stuff on it. Like this is my dresser and it also has random stuff on it. So I had to clean it off, and it was a bunch of like empty bottles that I just forget to like take out of my room. So, you know, we gotta clean off that surface. But again, cleaning is like the best way to like visibly see a difference and a refresh, in my personal opinion, of course. Next on our agenda is planning. I think re-planning your month is the best way to like start your month. I have this acrylic whiteboard I got from Five Below, and I still think I saw it before, but I love this one. It just really helps me to visibly see like really big events. When it comes to small things, I don't like to put it on here because it's a small small acrylic whiteboard. Like I can't really fit too much on it, but I personally just like to put a little bit on this, like just really big events, and then you can see like, oh, is my month going to be really busy because I have a lot of busy big events to go to, or like people's birthdays, things like that. I personally love this, and I just realized also that I didn't have like a goals, like going over my goals in this video, which is another thing that I think is important and I just didn't do in this video, but I definitely do it whenever I start like a new month. But yeah, I think it's important to just plan your month, see what you got going on, and then plan accordingly based off of that, because then you won't be like as stressed when it comes to it. Now it's time for a little self-care, and one of those things is my nails. I do my own nails, and I used to do them like every 2 weeks, but I got it down to like mastered it where I only have to do it once a month. And I feel like sometimes I want to do it more than once a month, like because I get bored and I'm like, let me do my nails, but I've mastered it so that I only have to do it once a month now. My last set literally was so outgrown and I was going to redo them, but I got sick, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't be smelling those fumes, you know? But here's me pulling out all my products. I use gel, and I use a builder gel to make my nails like a good, like hard layer of nail, and it protects your nails. I'm not going to go too in depth, so if you want to learn more, maybe look up some stuff. I am self-taught, like I literally am not a professional. I do my own nails. I used to do some of my friends' nails too, but they knew that I was not like professional. Like I just did it as like kind of a favor type of thing. So I legit have all these like nail colors. My favorite gel polish brand is D&D, because I feel like they're professional to an extent and they just last so long. Like D&D, they actually use it at nail salons, so I shouldn't say to an extent because it actually is like professional nail polish. So the first thing I'm doing is drilling off my old set. I use like this like rounded tip for my drill, and then once I like get everything off, I use another tip to kind of drill off my dead skin from my like my actual nails, so that I have a clean base. And this part is so satisfying because you see like all of the white stuff just like come off, and like to some people it'd be disgusting, but I feel like it's so satisfying because then you realize that you actually have like a lot of nail space left. And then I'm putting this like cuticle softener, and then I push back my cuticles and cut them. A lot of people don't do this step because if you use like a cuticle nail bit, then sometimes you don't have to do it. But I have so much cuticle all the time. Like I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of it. I just grow a lot of cuticle. Like when my nails grow, my cuticles grow too. So I use cuticle oil too, like all the time, but it doesn't go away. The next thing is shaping, and then after I shape them, I cut them down a lot because I've been loving short nails recently. I have not been in the long nail game. I had really, really long nails at the end of last year. If you like go back and watch my videos, you'll see that. But now I'm dehydrating my nails and putting a protein bond / primer. And then here I am putting on my builder gel. Builder gel, if you don't know how to like do it, pretty much you put on a slip layer, which is just apply it one time, and then you put a bead on the close to your cuticle and you move it up like in a swishing motion. Then I like to put it upside down to make sure that the apex or like the gel just sits right, and then I put it inside of my UV lamp. I got this UV lamp off of Amazon too, and it's lasted me like all these years I've been doing it. So you know, now I'm doing my actual like design, and I realize now that I did not do like a final how my nails look, so I'm very sorry for that, but hopefully you'll see them in another video. Sorry, I like just realized that I did not actually do like a final review. These nails I started like at 11 p.m. and I finished at like 3 a.m. Reason being because I kept redoing them. I kept like hating how they looked. Here's me the next day literally putting all this stuff away because once I finished, I literally just went to bed because it was literally 3 a.m. So I have a little nail cart. I got this from, I think, Michael's. It was like on sale for 50% off, and I was like, yes, gotta get this. So yeah, but again, I'm not like a professional. I just do nails for fun, and obviously I have to clean up after myself, and now my desk looks all clean. But yes, I think doing your nails, getting your nails done is a really good form of resetting and self-care. So think about adding that to your routine as well. My last thing is coloring. I talk about this all the time. I'm a really big hobbies girl. I love to like do random stuff. Like I like to journal, love to scrapbook, I like to color. So I got this journal, like actually got this coloring book for a friend and for her birthday, and then someone else got her the same one. So I just returned it, and then Amazon was like, oh, like we'll refund you, but you don't have to send the actual coloring book back. So I got it for free. Let's go. And I love this because it's just super like big, bold coloring. Like it's not like one of those like really detailed ones. I'm using these like Cali Art alcohol markers, and they do bleed through the paper, so I like to put like cardstock under it or some type of like really thick paper so that it doesn't bleed into my next page. Sometimes it does, just to be like completely honest, that it bleeds through the next page, like the back of it, but not onto like the next coloring page. I think that having a hobby or having something that like relaxes you, like you can put on a show. I do that all the time. I put on a show and I just color, or like when I was doing my nails, I put on a show and I was doing my nails. So I think doing things like relaxing, de-stressing is really important as well. I think we forget about it. It's not just like cleaning up your space and planning for the month. All these things are supposed to help you de-stress and have like set you up for a good month. So I feel like coloring for me like is relaxing, and I'm like, oh, I need to do that more. But also it's a good way to like remind you guys that you also need to have some type of form of like self-care, whether that's doing your nails, getting your nails done, or I don't know, coloring, or having some type of hobby. Like if you need to plan out time to read, I love reading too, I need to do that, then plan out time to read, because again, that's a form of like self-care. So as far as coloring, I just colored in the first page, the first 2 pages actually, and I really liked how they turned out. Like I just think the color scheme and everything, and you can kind of see that it like bleeds through like the actual, like the same page, like but then the back of it. And it's just like alcohol markers. If you don't want to buy alcohol markers, you can get like coloring pencils or crayons or something. I don't know. I really like the alcohol markers though, and they're kind of like a dupe, like a cheaper version of the Ahuhu ones. And the Ahuhu ones are like actually so expensive. So if you're looking for alcohol markers, I actually recommend these, other than the fact that like they smell really, really strongly of alcohol, which is like, well, duh. But no, I feel like there are other alcohol markers that don't smell as strong. So if that's gonna bother you, keep that in mind. But yeah, that is everything I did to reset for the month. I'm wishing you guys the best of February, the best of the remaining of this month. I know I posted this late, but again, I was sick, so I have an excuse. But thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me always. I love you guys so much. I love talking to you guys in the comments, so always leave me a comment if you want to just chit chat about random stuff too. It doesn't have to be anything related to this video. It could be related to another video, I don't know. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the bell so you don't miss another one of my videos, and stay tuned until next Sunday's video, because I promise you guys, first off, there will be one, and I promise you guys it will be an amazing one. Thanks for watching again. Bye guys.